Do you ever wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, look at yourself and think, who the fuck is this? How the hell I end up looking like this? A fatty. Yes, that was me, a fatty. I've been a fatty nearly all my life. I've tried all the stupid diets, the soup diets, the cabbage diets, you name it. I've tried them all. So how the hell I end up from a fatty to fit in 3 months? No, it was not in 3 months. Please don't believe this bullshit, because I see this a lot on social media, but it was not in 3 months. But I did it, and it was very simple, and you're not gonna like it because it's very simple, it's very boring, but I bet 90% of you are thinking, oh my god, and you're gonna do that, or how you're gonna do it here in YouTube, I don't know. But it's very simple steps. And if you want to look toned and to lose belly fat, whatever fat you want to lose, stay until the end, because it's very simple. And believe me, if you dial in these simple steps, you will look fucking amazing. To be honest, I spent years trying all the stupid diets, the soup diets, the cabbage diets, all the diets, you name it. I've tried them, and I think the more I was trying, the fatter I was getting, because yes, I was losing a few kilos, but I was piling those kilos or even more back. And the biggest number I saw on the scale was 83 kg. 83 kg for my height. Trust me, I was looking like a square. And that was the last time when I said, fuck it, you have to do something with your life. And I think it was the biggest weight. Yes, that was the biggest weight. And actually, I don't have pictures with that weight, because obviously I was avoiding taking pictures, because who the fuck wants to, to take pictures like that, because I was feeling uncomfortable. And if you tell me, oh, you know, it's fine to be fat, no, it's not fine, because I was feeling rubbish, I was feeling uncomfortable, I was bullied, especially in the high school. Yes, I was, making jokes on my body. It was awful. And I have been to both extremes, actually, to 83 kg, and I end up to 47 kg. That was in 83 kg was in high school, and 47 kg was at the university in Bucharest. I remember that summer I lost it, and I lost. Like, I was doing a lot of cardio, I was running in the park, I was doing stairs in that park in Bucharest. So yes, I've been to both extremes, and both extremes were awful. By the way, if you're new here, well, I am new here. I am Bianca, I'm a fitness and nutrition coach, and I have the most amazing job in the world, being a coach. Coaching women around the world to build a fucking amazing body and to be able to maintain that body. Because for me, this point, I don't give a fuck about, you losing a few pounds or kilos. I do give a fuck about you to be able to maintain it and to look amazing, not just flabby, skinny mini. We don't want skinny mini, we want strong. So let's start with my journey from a fatty to fit to photoshoot condition. And this, like I said, didn't happen in 3 months or 6 months, been phases. But my first big step was losing actually the body fat and get in love with the gym, because at one point I was doing just cardio, because I was intimidated by the weights. Or like, ooh, the weights are for the men. Ooh, oh, such a stupid little girl, honest to God, like, why? Yeah, so doing crazy amounts of cardio, going home and eating because I was starving. It's like, okay, Bianca, you can't do this anymore, because what the hell? No, I stopped with the cardio. I would start with the PT, great workouts, but still my nutrition was a shit show. I was eating so much healthy food that you could feed an entire village. My appetite huge. Still, my appetite is huge for my size, for my height, I would say. I think it's higher than my husband's. Bianca, you can't continue doing this, because you spend all this money in the gym and you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Not from the weights, by the way, okay? From the body fat, because I was eating so much healthy foods. So it's like, okay, so what you gonna do? You have to put your shit together. So me being me, independent, stubborn, I choose to study nutrition for me. So yes, I didn't choose this path, what I'm doing right now, to help you. I didn't choose to study nutrition, to go PT, like no, it was for me. Yeah, I came clean. No, it was never about you. It was never about helping others. It was helping me because I was tired as fuck doing the same boring stuff. And after, okay, going to the gym. Everyone says going to the gym, but you're getting bigger, girl. But you love the gym, but what the fuck? So yeah, I start studying nutrition for myself. And from there, obviously, it starts like a snowball. But I am grateful because without this journey, I will not be able to be here today talking to you, helping so many women around the world. So yeah, so the first step was to help me to help myself. So this is how I discovered, by the way, a calorie deficit. Oh, a shocker. So first thing, I will advise you to look into your calories. Don't jump into a calorie deficit. First, if you are new to tracking, new to calories, I will advise you first to track your calories, like to see what is going on, how much you eat, because I was eating a lot. Like I remember when I used to go to work, I used to work 12-hour shifts, I would take a sweet potato the size of this fucking bottle because it was healthy, and I was like that. Yeah, so I start weighing my food, tracking my food for a few weeks actually. So first thing, buy yourself a scale, start tracking your calories, get an app, MyFitnessPal, I use that for years now, and put your shit together with tracking actually, and be honest with yourself. And second of all, that will help you to be in a consistent calorie deficit is whole foods. Do not chase just the calories. Do not chase to fit into your calories. This is a kind of a random crap. Because it's I could fit in my calories, I will have this bar, I will have this granola bar, I will have this. No, you will end up flat like a fart, no energy. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna start looking to a healthy, balanced diet, aka fiber, protein, starchy, good carbs. Stop chasing freaking granola bars and skinny bars. No, eat properly because you're an adult. Yes, you're an adult. You want to lose body fat. You want, and oh Bianca, I don't want to track calories. I don't want to do this. Okay, but do you want to see your girl in the shower? Because at the minute, I don't think you can see your girl in the shower because your belly is over it. So what do you choose? Time will pass anyway. So can you shave yourself because of the belly? Like how is it going for you? If it's going shit, then buy yourself a scale, look for your calories and crack on and build proper meals. So, calorie deficit, tracking your calories, and whole foods, because the whole foods will show on your body. Believe me. You don't want to be just a skinny mini, you want curves, you want to look toned, you want to look fucking fire. And another tip that helped me, planning the food. Because I used to work, and cooking the food of course, 4 shifts, 12 hours. Believe me, I was tired, and that saved my ass. Map out the week, make sure you know, if you have any activities with kids, if you're going away, if you're gonna have meetings, if you have to travel for work from London to Manchester, like don't grab a shitty granola bar. Make sure, yes, make yourself a fucking chicken sandwich and take it with you in a bag. You're an adult, like stop grazing on shit and actually, okay, how is my week? How is it gonna be? We need food in the house. What are we gonna eat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinners? Like don't. And if you need any help with this, by the way, I put together my 4-week free coaching. It's exactly the same roadmap that I take my one-to-one clients. Inside there, you're gonna go for a nutrition assessment. You're gonna have recipes, but you don't want to chase more and more recipes. 10 will be enough. You're gonna have even like a workout plan or plans, I can't remember. So when you're gonna plan your food, write it down. Write it down. With your family, sit down, okay guys, what we having? Like yes, involve them, like And if you are new to tracking, by the way, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging. It's a skill. Tracking your calories is a skill. And the more you do it, it's going to get easier and easier and easier. And that's why I advise you to stick to whole foods, because it will help you. Rinse and repeat the same meals. Cook once, eat twice or 3 times, yeah? And it will be easy to track. You don't have to chase 25 ingredients in a recipe. No, Jose, you don't want that, because you will burn out. Also, I give up on cardio, like completely. And I still continue to train. It was COVID one point, so I didn't train, of course, because the gyms were closed. But what I look into it was steps. When I was working, I was doing around, I don't know, between 9 and 12K, depending the unit I was used to work. But on my days off, it was like 1,000 steps. I was like, I don't know, on the sofa like this, fermentation style. I don't know, fermentation. Is it vegetation? Not fermentation. Well, you know what I mean? Like, oh girl, what the fuck are you doing here? So I start walking. I know, walk every single day, even on my days off. So I've been walking for fucking years now. Every single day, walk. Look at the steps, daily steps. And now don't jump to 10K because Bianca is doing 10K or Sandra from work is doing 10K. Fuck Sandra, we hate her. Look at your average right now. If it's 5K, okay, I will go for 7K this week and maybe for 8 in 2 weeks and build it up. Don't try like an octopus to do 1,000 things right now, because you will feel overwhelmed, and of course it's not working for me. Yeah, because you're trying to do 100 things at once. So we build it up. So that's why my free coaching like shows you how to build a system, how to build a structure, because without a system or a structure in place, you will not be able to change your body. Yeah, build your system around you, around your lifestyle, because this is what helped me around my shifts, around my life. Walk, and I will highly encourage you to lift some weights, because it will change your shape. You don't want to lose just some body fat. You don't want to be just skinny. You want to be strong. You want to look fucking amazing. And lifting weights, it will help you to look amazing. Lifting weights is not just for now, my girl. It's for future self. When you're gonna be 100, you will be able to wipe your own ass because you start lifting weights now. Okay, just keep in mind that, and it will help you with perimenopause, menopause. Believe me, muscle, it is gold, and the more muscle mass you have, the less you will do, because, and it will be much easier for you to maintain the physique because you have more muscle mass. You will burn more calories. You will look fucking fantastic. You will eat more food. Oh, believe me, it's amazing to have muscles. Okay, and you're not gonna get bulky. If you get bulky, that means you have body fat on top of your muscles. And if you think fat loss is hard, try building muscles, and we'll talk after that. Yeah, pop me a message and tell me how it's going. Believe me, because I just finished a building muscle phase, and yes, it is harder. It is harder even here. But anyway, now calorie deficit, tracking your calories, steps, plan out the week, my girl. Plan out the week and stick to whole simple foods, because it will be much easier. And if you say, oh, but I've been in a calorie deficit, I'm not losing weight, that means you are not in a calorie deficit. Also, if you want more fitness, no bullshit nutrition content, you should follow me on Instagram. I'm very straightforward about building muscles, fat loss, meals, how you should, do this basic things, because the basic things are working, by the way. And I'm not your usual coach. I'm not. I'm very straightforward. I don't like wasting time. I'm not gonna pat on the shoulder thinking, oh, don't worry, Patricia, it will be okay. No, do worry, Patricia, because time is passing, it's ticking, and you need to take care of yourself. You have to put yourself first. And I do tell my clients to be selfish, to put their selves first, to put their goals first. Yes, because no one will do it for you. I could give you the roadmap, I could give you the tools, I could give you the GPS to take you from A to B, but still, you are in control of the wheel. And if you're gonna have bumps in your journey, yes, talk about those. Okay, so that's why I am a bit different. I'm not gonna just say, oh, don't worry. I do fucking worry. Do fucking worry because, like I said, time is ticking. It was not an easy journey for me, but I did it. I did it. I am very proud of myself, and this was just the part one, phase one. Because many of you stop the phase one, losing some weight, and that's it. You don't know how to reverse diet. You don't know how to build muscles. You think building muscles is just going to the gym. Nah, it's much more than that. But we're gonna have another episode talking only about how I build muscles, how I get toned, because the Photoshoot conditioner was not done in 12 weeks. It was muscle there underneath. Yes, so I start building muscles. When I lost the fat and I was a skinny mini, I shift my focus on building muscles and getting stronger because I didn't like how I looked. It was barely any shape and I want to get stronger. There was multiple phases and it is worth it. So don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram.